It's 18-10 as Stack continues his assault. Inside, shot is rejected. Here comes Stack. Brand backing hard against Smith. Blocked by Wallace. Benjamin pulls it out of the air. Fred Hoiberg tees it up for two. Rebound over the back. Miller knocked it out of bounds. But they say it goes off Ben Wallace.
Check out a couple of plays from your defensive player of the year, at least in my mind. Ben Wallace up high, rejecting, and then once again helping out on Brand. Get it out of here. I hope he doesn't cool down. It'd be interesting to see what he can end up with. Of course, he wants to do it within the confines of the Pistons offense, and right now he's playing within that.
Wallace got a piece of that one, but there's a foul. Maybe Joe Smith who picks it up. Well, the Pistons with a 10-point lead, scoring and then laying down some defense.
Big time from Ben Wallace. He's the catalyst. He's the one leading the way. Ben Wallace already has 3 blocks in this game. Here, rejecting Elton Brand. Fred, did I mention he also has 7 rebounds?
But 3 rejections already, and Ben's eyes light up when you mention block shots.
Most of the guys in the league, they won't tell you, but they'll get more pumped off a block than a dunk, you know, anytime. You know, because, you know, a lot of people don't dunk, but then again, it's a whole lot of people don't block shots. You know, a block shot is rare, you know. So, you know, I really get pumped off a block. If I can make a good block, and, you know, then I'm pumped for the rest of the game.
He certainly has been feeding off that. His block shots now up to 2.2 a game. A season high for him. Miller up and under. Got another one after the whistle. But he has that knack, as you've talked about, Greg, of keeping the ball in play when he does thump it.
It's so important. Here, Miller does a nice job of getting Smith out of position. Otherwise, Ben Wallace would have had his 4th block shot, but it has to be very comforting for everyone to know that he's back there.
Wallace getting to play some small forward right now as Joe Smith is out there with Wallace up front. Brand, here comes Williamson in a double. Pfizer ducked inside, blocked by Wallace. He's got 4. Chased down by Atkins, off Guyton. A 24-second violation. Pistons have the ball, 4.8 to go in the half.
Ben Wallace has given them nothing easy inside. There's another block shot. It's going to give the Pistons an opportunity to increase their lead from the 9, which it stands right now with 5.1 seconds to go.
He does have a knack. Chucky's upped his 3-point shooting to 37%. So it's a 10-point gap. Brand against Joe Smith this time. Joe bumps him. Brand inside, blocked by Wallace. It almost went in. Can you get a block and a field goal in the same way? Number 5 for Big Ben. Here comes Chicago. Guyton picked up by Wallace. Ben still has to go on. And steals. How about that from the point guard? Another vote for the defensive player of the year, Greg. Stack for 3. Got it!
You know, it almost seems like every time Ben Wallace makes a big defensive play, the Pistons score.
Shot pocket 5. Artest backing Atkins down. Use the off arm. Wallace blocked him. 24-second violation. All because of number 3 doing his thing.
You know, everybody, again, who does their thing, who does what they do, they're doing it well. Ben Wallace defensively. Stackhouse scoring. Bombing from the outside. Chucky Atkins also doing a solid job from the guard spot. And that was Stackhouse's 41st point of this game. We've still got time to go in the 3rd quarter.
Wallace picks up a foul. A mere blemish on his stat line tonight. 5 blocks, 16 boards.
And 4 assists, Fred.
And he is a pretty good passer, as we've come to see this season. Watching him every night, another steal. Man, save this tape for Big Ben when you're trying to get votes. All the way, coast to coast.
And guess who's pumping their fist about it? Stackhouse and Chucky Atkins, both who are on the wing. Wallace decided to take it himself, and they were very happy for the big guy. He made it happen both ends of the floor and went coast to coast.
No wonder, with 41 points, that we still have 12 minutes to play as he's trying to become the first Piston in 17 years to hit 50 points. But Ben Wallace also doing his thing with the theft and then going the distance as the Pistons in total control, leading 89-71 on Fox Sports Net.